We are still praying and fasting that the war between Ukraine and Russia ends, only for us to hear again that India accidentally fired a missile to Pakistan. Seems like I don't understand the meaning of accidentally, mistakenly. I will give you more details shortly. My name is Adebimpe Olajiga, your friendly neighborhood reporter, always bringing you good vibes and stories that made the news recently. I'll be right back. So during the course of a routine maintenance, a technical malfunction led to the accidental firing of a missile from India to Pakistan. Pakistani military spokesperson confirmed during a press conference that a high-speed flying object crashed near its eastern city of Mianchanu and was originated from India. He noted that the flight path of this object endangered many national and international passengers' flights, both in India and Pakistani airspace, as well as human life and properties on ground. He further called on India to share the outcome of its investigation into the incident. Not just that, a Pakistan Air Force official also said the object traveled at an altitude of 40,000 feet at Mach 3 and flew 77 miles into Pakistani airspace before crashing. While the incident is deeply regrettable, it is also a matter of relief that there has been no loss of life due to the accident. Pakistan warned India to be mindful of the unpleasant consequences of such negligence and take effective measures to avoid the reoccurrence of such violations in future. India, they have warned you, because the way hashtags are formed these days, I don't want to start here and pray for, justice for, please oh. But at the same time, I'm just curious, do we have missiles in Nigeria? Over the course of the weekend, this video surfaced. I'm sure you saw it, and even if you didn't, I just played it. Upon seeing that video, people accused him of abducting the child and putting him in the courier box. Some even said he needed the child for money rituals. Hey, my country people. Not knowing that the mother of the child was aware, she later released a video saying the dispatch rider is her child's uncle and he didn't kidnap the child. The Lagos State Police Command has corroborated the statement made by the mother that her child was found with a dispatch rider and was not stolen. The Lagos State Police Command PRO CSP Ashekule Ajishebutu released a statement about the incident, noting that upon investigation, it was discovered that the child was not stolen after all and that it was not kept in the courier box as alleged by the mob. The child's mother, Lovina Bitos, was contacted. It was then revealed that the child was actually taken away and put on the dispatch motorbike by the rider with the consent of his mother. According to the mother, the 10-month-old baby is fond of the rider, who is a relative and also a neighbor. The child was crying uncontrollably when the rider wanted to go and pick up something in the neighborhood, and to pacify the baby, his mother allowed him to go with the rider. Passers-by who saw the child with the rider along Sangotedo area Aja on the said day became suspicious and concluded that the child might have been stolen. They raised an alarm, which attracted a mob. The mob subsequently pounced on the rider, beating him without finding out the truth. All thanks to the chairman of Sunview Estate in Sangotedo who rescued him. It was only God that saved this man. This is why jungle justice is bad. Thank God he wasn't killed. My people, what are we going to say about this Abba Kyari's case? Things are happening. The popular slang saying, money dey where money dey. It is true. Oh. We are not even talking about thousands or millions here. We are talking about billions of naira. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, has reportedly traced 4.2 billion naira to former commander of the Intelligence Response Team, DCP Abba Kyari, as well as his deputy, ACP Sunday Ubai's bank account. Ha! I learned that his wife fainted in court. Sorry, oh madam, but upon hearing this billion, I almost fainted also. There is money in this land, oh. In a report sent by the NDLEA to the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, it was alleged that Kyari and Ubai received a combined 4.2 billion naira from their separate bank accounts. The Drug Enforcement Agency said that not less than 1.4 billion naira passed through Kyari's account while he was commander of the Intelligence Response Team. The report also stated that Kyari's deputy, Ubai, may have received far more than him, as not less than 2.8 billion was traced to his 8 bank accounts. And according to investigations, Ubai allegedly received a lump sum of 2.66 billion naira August 15, 2019. The NDLEA is now working on the assumptions that the sum traced to Kyari and his deputy may be connected to the sale of some illicit substance, including tramadol worth 3 billion naira. The NDLEA has written a letter to the AGF seeking his approval for the confiscation of properties and assets belonging to Abba Kyari. Astonishment is an understatement. I just hope and pray for strength for his family in this period, because his wife might and might not be in the know. Asante, Midase, Eshe, thank you so much for joining us on this episode. My name is still Adibinte Olajiga. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on all our social media handles for the second news update. Until next time, see ya.